All right, let's get right into it. If you've just poured some new concrete, chances are you're making the single biggest, most common mistake there is. You're just letting it dry. And believe me, that is the exact opposite of what you should be doing. Look, we have to get one thing straight right here, right now. Curing concrete has absolutely nothing to do with drying it. In fact, for our purposes, drying is the enemy. So here's the myth everyone believes. Water evaporates and the concrete gets hard. Simple, right? Wrong. The reality is that concrete hardens through this incredible chemical reaction, and that reaction actually needs water as its fuel. If you let the concrete dry out, you're basically starving that reaction before it can even finish its job. So what is this secret little reaction anyway? Well, let's zoom way in, down to the microscopic level, and see the magic that gives concrete all of its amazing strength. The magic word here is hydration. This is the engine driving the whole process. The moment cement particles touch water, they kick off this chain reaction that literally grows brand new structures, binding everything together from the inside out. And this is the hero of our story. Now, it has a super sciencey name, calcium silicate hydrate, but you don't need to remember that. Just think of it as a microscopic superglue. This stuff, CSH, grows and interlocks, almost like a crystal scaffolding, filling in all the tiny gaps to create one solid, incredibly powerful mass. And wow, look at the difference it makes. With bad curing, meaning not enough water, you get this weak, porous, brittle structure that's just waiting to fail. But with good curing, you get that strong, dense, interlocking network we're looking for. We're talking about a structure that can be up to 50% stronger and last for generations, all because you gave it the water it was thirsty for. Okay, so why are we so obsessed with this? Because getting it right in the beginning pays off for decades, but getting it wrong, well, that's a recipe for disaster. And here's what's absolutely nuts, the speed at which this all happens. Just look at this. In only 3 days, properly cured concrete can hit half of its final strength. By day 7, it's already at 70%. That first week is just an explosive period of strength gain that you absolutely cannot afford to mess up. The alternative? Well, it's pretty ugly. If you starve that hydration reaction of water, you get nasty surface cracks, dusting, and scaling. But even worse, you get a fundamentally weaker structure that lets water seep in, which can then corrode any steel rebar inside. It's a total failure from the inside out. And you know, it's not just about water. Temperature is also a huge deal. You're looking for the Goldilocks zone, which is right around 50 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. If it's too cold, the reaction just stalls out. Too hot, and it happens way too fast, creating a weaker final product. Okay, so you get the why. Now let's talk about the how. Here's your simple, actionable game plan to guarantee a perfect cure every single time, focusing on that critical first week. If you remember one thing from all of this, let it be this number, 7. The first 7 days are absolutely non-negotiable. This is the window where you build the vast majority of the concrete's lifelong strength and durability. Whatever else you do, protect that first week. And it all boils down to 2 very simple rules. Rule number 1, add water. Keep that surface continuously wet with sprinklers, foggers, or damp burlap. Rule number 2, trap water. If you can't add water, then trap what's already in there. Use plastic sheeting or a spray-on liquid membrane. Either way, you keep that hydration engine running full tilt. So the next time you see a fresh slab of concrete, ask yourself this question. Are you watching someone build a structure that's been engineered to last for decades? Or are you just watching it dry out? The choice, you now know, makes all the difference in the world.